Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. And ever since DW Flame got fired on short notice at No Jumper, his peoples wasn't happy about it. And they had a conversation with Wack 100. So let's talk about it. Now right off the bat, DW Flame's homie told Wack 100 that was hella unprofessional of Adam 22 to fire DW Flames without a phone call. That's when Wack 100 told DW Flame's homie, what the hell you talking about? Because when Adam 22 made that announcement, everybody was in the building. Now whoever DW Flame's friend is, he's a straight cornball because he said DW Flame got fired and then tried to put all the blame on Wack 100 by saying you put him in position. Like, what the hell does that got to do with anything? If DW Flame would have dropped fire content on No Jumper, I'm pretty sure he would have still stuck around. But to Adam 22, that's his business at the end of the day. And when he was watching DW Flame's content as well as his CEO podcast, it wasn't generating the numbers that he was supposed to. Now, Wack told DW Flame's homie, you know what's right around the corner. It's another business building named Incredibles, and they're twice the size as No Jumper. And Wack told DW Flame's homie that even though he got fired from No Jumper, he got exposure because No Jumper's a big platform. So now what he's gonna do is hit up Nick Cannon, because I guess he owns that building, tell him to leave one of those podcast studios available for him so he can set up DW Flames to start up his own channel. That way he can come up with a fancy title, and because of his exposure on No Jumper, that's gonna boost his subscription level up faster than a regular podcaster. Now Wack wanted to make one thing clear to DW Flame's homie. He said he only has a partnership within No Jumper, but at the end of the day he's an employee as well. So he can't tell Adam 22 what to do with his own company. And he can fire or hire anybody he chooses whenever he wants to, because at the end of the day, that's his business. Now, Wack proved how much influence he has on Adam 22, because when Adam 22 had his mental breakdown about the direction that No Jumper was going, he said he hit up his business partner. Well, I guess the business partner that he was talking about was Wack 100, because Wack 100 said after Adam 22 called him, he's the one that suggested for Adam 22 to cut off his live stream because he said they weren't generating him any money. And Wack told Adam, not only are you losing money on your live streams, but you're also losing money because you're paying your employees to do the live streams. That's when DW Flame's homie basically told Wack 100, so you're basically the reason that DW Flame as well as the live streams got canceled. Now Wack said when him and Adam 22 go live, he knows what type of money they're generating, and it's pretty good. And when DW Flame and P Nice and them go on their live stream, the numbers ain't adding up. Now this is how you could tell Wack 100 was the reason behind all of the live streams on No Jumper getting cut off, because he said Adam 22 don't give a F about No Jumper. He makes $10 to $15 million every year off of Plug Talk. So if he doesn't care about No Jumper, then why were so many shows getting cut off? And the only reason I could think of that is because of Wack 100. Now, Wack 100 told DW Flame's homie he doesn't know why the hell he's crying, because the last time he looked at No Jumper, DW Flame was on it. So he doesn't think that DW Flame's fired, but he might have got laid off a couple of contents. Now, here's my take on it. Now, while all these employees on No Jumper's complaining, at the end of the day, No Jumper belongs to Adam 22. They all get paid off of each piece of content. So, from a business perspective, if the numbers aren't generating and he still has to pay them to do those live streams and interviews, then he's losing money. And for anybody to say Adam 22 should lose money in order to keep his employees satisfied, you know, that sounds goofy. And then on top of that, Adam 22 is facing a possible lawsuit by that zesty guy, D. Jean Paul, in which he's trying to sue him for millions. And if he ends up winning that lawsuit, you know, Adam 22 is going to take a big cut in his pockets. And as far as Wack 100 goes, I believe that he played a major role in the live streams getting cut off, because he just openly admitted it in that conversation. And then on top of that, he got beef with Brick Baby, in which they always try to smut each other's names out. And then on top of that, I believe that he's mad at DW Flames and P Nice when he was going at it with Poetic Flacco. Instead of them having his back, P Nice got up and held Wack 100 back from attacking Flacco, and even told Wack 100 that he ain't gonna be doing none of that on their show at that time, which is the CEO podcast. I'ma be honest with you, Adam 22 was never a fan of hip hop culture, and the fact that he even got this far in his life and got millions up out of it. He was lucky. Then when all of these gangsters start popping up to his studio like 4 extras and Spotty Face trying to confront Brick Baby, and then his zesty employee who got dumped at supposedly or allegedly by the No Jumper security, I think Anno 22 got fed up and he's ready to call it quits. Then on top of that, he hired Compa Raider, who's from Sanford 13, which is in San Fernando Valley, which is right there by the No Jumper studio. And their rival gangs is the Pacoima Parus, which is Wack 100's gang, which is right there by the No Jumper studio as well. Now the funny thing about all of this is Anno 22 is a straight civilian, and when he kept trying to speak on gang politics on his platform, I knew that one of these days that this was gonna happen. But I'm gonna leave this up to y'all down in the comment section. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. It's Paperboy Newsstand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Count.